It's film teacher versus professional conference recorder with two of my greatest pop culture pals, Cam Molidor and Jordan Zeilinger, facing off in 31 totally random true or false questions. This is Trivia with Buds. It be, and welcome to a new episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. This show comes out every single day and gives you a little daily dose of pop culture trivia. Also, do you want to buy my stuff? I'm selling stuff like crazy to clean out my house and downsize, so let me know if you want to buy a Batman 66 figure of the Penguin, the Riddler, or the Joker. Those are $15 each, or a Hardy Boys Funko Pop Vinyl 2-pack for $25, or a copy of the book Sick in the Head by Judd Apatow for $10 shipped. All these things could be yours instead of mine, so just shoot me an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com, to claim an item and get a special discount if you mention hearing about that stuff on the podcast. Also, for Facebook friends, you could see my marketplace and all the fun stuff that's going on over there for sale. I have these two camping cots by Coleman that I bought because Walmart had a glitch on their website 2 years ago. And it was like two camping cots that are usually $50 a piece for $11 total shipped. And I was like, yeah, I'll buy those just in case. So I sold one 2 nights ago to a very eccentric dude. And anybody who needs a camping cot, I feel like if they're not going camping, I'm like, what are you doing with this? Are you building a fort? That's what I used him for. But this guy was very interesting, and I met him in a Target parking lot. And then today, I met another guy in a Target parking lot, and he didn't speak much English, but he gave me the money for the cot. And then he messaged me like 10 minutes later, and he's like, there's a rip. You didn't tell me that. I want my money back. So now I have to go meet this guy at a Target parking lot again to get that money back and, get that cot back. And I guess I'll go back to fort making with it because we don't camp. And I don't know what we were thinking when we got these cots. We're like, we'll start camping. That'll be great. Didn't happen. We're trying to get rid of stuff. We're really trying to buy a house. We've rented forever in LA, and we just want a place of our own, I can't wait to have like a room in a house that I could go, all right, I'm going to paint this way, and I'm going to soundproof it, make it a podcasting studio, stuff like that. That's my new dream. I just want to podcast and put up 3D posters of my friend Brad Albright's illustrations and look at them and be like, this is my house. Come over to my house. Speaking of Brad Albright, check out his work, Brad Albright Illustrations on Instagram. Amazing stuff. He has a new one of Schitt's Creek, the main cast of Schitt's Creek. It's a great poster, and a lot of his stuff is 3D. So go check it out ASAP. They come with 3D glasses, and then he just created this little wooden 3D glasses holder that you can mount next to the poster in your house. I have a Rocco's Modern Life one and a Bob's Burgers one, but they're still rolled up because I don't have the frames or I don't like putting nails in walls. And they have those little temporary hangy things, but I don't even want to put those up because I want it to be motivation to get out of this house we're in and buy a house. But I'm going to do it one of these days very soon. If I keep selling these McColeman cots and Batman figures. So help me out if you like stuff, and I'll mail you some stuff. Today's episode features two of my buds, Jordan Zeilinger and Cam Molidor, both from Jordan's podcast called Wreck My Podcast, where they examine nostalgic things and see if they're still good. They actually drove about an hour to my house to record this. We did an episode of their show on Ferris Bueller, which will be out very soon. That was a real fun little nostalgic romp. And we did this one while they were over at my house before we watched SummerSlam. So I had some other pals come over. We watched SummerSlam. They watched about half of it, and then they drove home. My quick review of SummerSlam, not too shabby. The Raw afterwards was awesome. If you saw that this week, especially the main event and ending, real fun if you're a wrestling fan, I think. This episode is tons of fun, though. Definitely lots of banter, and you'll learn a lot from the weird facts on these 31 true or false questions from this big deck that I have. I did say deck there. And last, make sure to listen for my amazing Donkey from Shrek impression. It's impeccable. It comes up a couple times in this little chat. Donkey from Shrek. Just wait. It'll be like someone turned the movie on in your ears for a split second. With all the setup out of the way, let's climb into 31 questions on true or false with Cam and Jordan. Here we go. Sitting here in beautiful Laverne, California, in my house, in my diner booth with two good friends of mine, Mr. Cam Molidor. What's up, Cam?
Hey, how you doing, man?
And Jordan Zeilinger.
Yippee-ki-yay.
We just recorded your podcast,
Yes.
Jordan. Is your podcast called Wreck My Podcast?
It's called Wreck My Podcast because the whole idea was supposed to be that we wreck things.
Sure.
So like wreck my face or wreck my eyes or wreck my childhood or whatever.
Gotcha.
So yes.
I always, am I one word off?
No, you're
like,
right.
Yeah, no, okay. Very good. We talked about Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That was a ton of fun. And I'm sure people that listen to my show probably are Ferris Bueller fans. What are some other 80s movies you love in the vein of Ferris Bueller?
Ooh, well, I'm wearing a Goonies shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Goonies.
Very
It's probably
good.
one of my favorite ones. But 80s, Back to the Future is great. You got 2 Star Wars films in there. I mean, I am a huge Star Wars fan. There's just so much good stuff. My wife loves Grease.
Yeah.
Dirty Dancing's always a guilty pleasure. So
Sure.
yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
What about you, Cam?
I love Labyrinth.
Cool.
And anything Jim Henson did.
It's so weird you guys haven't said Clue yet.
What, Clue from 1985?
What's your favorite 80s movie, Ryan?
It's a movie called Clue.
Oh, yeah.
Big fan of it. Love it. Enjoy it. I have you guys here since we are about to watch SummerSlam. Wrestling haters, don't worry. We're not going to do any wrestling trivia. I do have just about 30 true or false questions. We'll just kind of cruise through them, and we'll see who gets more correct out of true or false knowledge.
Nice.
Do you guys feel good about that? I mean, it's 50-50.
It's
not really
50-50.
a ton-
I mean, that's how I've
guessing.
lived my life.
Yeah.
Just flip a coin.
We'll have you guys buzz in with, what's a fun word?
Cena.
Oh,
Cena.
yeah.
Love it.
Cena.
Buzz in with
Good job,
Cena,
man.
and we'll just ask these questions. We'll kind of BS about the topics and different things as we go through. One side of the card is little brainiacs. Do you guys feel like you're little brainiacs or big brainiacs?
Ooh.
I'm right
I'm
in the middle.
I'm a medium brainiac.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll live
I'm
in
a
the middle of the
medium
cards.
brainiac.
There's nothing on the side of the card. So
okay.
if you want it, I'm going to do the big brainiac side. Okay. So you guys have big brains. So we got a teacher and a recorder.
Person.
What do you do?
I'm just a person. I live life.
You
That's
work
my
out.
job.
That's a
I
lot
do
of
work
work.
out. Go check out my Instagram.
It doesn't count, though.
Did you ever see Jordan post a video about working out?
I never have.
No.
It's either working out or beer. That's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's
We got to
weird.
work off all the calories.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm a film teacher, though, so like I really only know about like how to tell kids their movies suck.
All right, let's see if there might be some movie true falses in here. So you're buzzing in with Cena. We'll see how you guys do. These are going to be very quick buzz-ins, I imagine, because you're going to guess on most of these. Before we start, I want to say a shout out to people that have Netflix. Watch Disenchanted, the Matt Groening show.
Yeah, the Matt Groening show.
was good.
Yeah, that's that new one that looks
It
like
took-
The Simpsons.
I watched 6 episodes so far. Have you guys seen it all? It came out
no,
Friday.
I haven't.
It just came out, but it's entertaining. It's a little different than Futurama and The Simpsons, but
It's a fantasy show, yeah?
yeah, it took me about 3 episodes to really like the characters and the situation and stuff. But there's a lot of great. If you like the side jokes of those other shows, very similar. So check out Disenchantment. Here we go. I got paid nothing to say that, but hey, if you're watching the video, Pepsi Cola.
What is that? Is that
It's Ray Charles?
Ray
on the
Charles.
back?
Yeah.
What is he doing there? All right.
These cans celebrate different promoters of Pepsi.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's a Britney can, a Michael can, Ray Charles.
It would have been so much funner if you just had 2 different blind people.
Yeah. There's a Ray can. There is a Stevie Wonder can. All right. Is he blind? Yes. All right.
Some people say no.
Some
people actually say no.
Conspiracy theory. All right, here's the first true or false question. The bar in the TV show Cheers was situated below a restaurant named Melville's Seafood. Is that true or false?
Cena.
Jordan.
Oh, wait. You mean in the show or in real life?
The bar in the TV show Cheers was situated
I'm gonna
below a
say-
restaurant named Melville's Seafood.
I'm going to say false.
Cam?
Cena, I think it's true.
It is true.
Oh, okay,
That's
cool.
one.
Oh,
Cam,
all right,
nice
fine,
job.
yeah,
Says true. Both were modeled on a real-life Boston pub and restaurant.
I've been there. The Bull and Finch.
I've been there, too. Isn't it like the oldest bar in the world is right around there, too?
The oldest bar in the world is in Philadelphia, but this is
okay.
like the oldest bar in like New England area.
Gotcha.
I've never been to Chicago.
It's
I'm just saying a fact about
Just a
me.
fact. Okay, cool.
good to know.
Yeah, or wherever that was.
Boston.
Also never been
Boston,
there.
yeah.
I've never been to Toronto. Number 2, an ortanique is a fruit that's a cross between an orange and a grapefruit.
Cena, false.
That is false. It's a hybrid of an orange and a tangerine.
I was going to try and
Yeah.
swipe this one from you.
Ortanique. That's
An
a weird one.
ortanique.
Ortanique. Randy Orton loves them. Number 3, The Bell Jar was poet and writer Sylvia Plath's only novel.
Cena.
Jordan.
True.
It is true.
It's true.
Because I know a lot about whatever those words you said were.
Sylvia Plath, yeah.
The novel was printed just a month before she committed suicide.
Yeah.
Poor.
Didn't she
poor
put her
person.
head in an oven or something?
She did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the person who did that?
Yeah.
That was her. Let's take a moment. All right. Ziggy Stardust was Frank Zappa's alter ego.
Cena, false.
Yes.
I
that
have a
is
David
true.
Bowie tattoo on my
Yeah.
hip.
That's right. Is it Ziggy Stardust?
I don't have a David Bowie tattoo, but I like his songs. I did. Yeah.
You know what you could say? Your hips don't lie.
I need a Shakira tattoo.
Yeah. He was the fantastical persona of David Bowie.
Yeah.
great.
I'm just reading those off the card. I'm not coming up with my own little quip.
I just wish you said fantastical more often.
If only people did have that in their lexicon a little bit more.
Somebody was like, how would you describe Ziggy Stardust? Fantastic.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 5. In golf, the fringe of the green is known better as the apron.
Cena.
I'll give that to Jordan.
False.
That is true.
Yeah, it's true.
So
Cam.
Yeah.
I should know. I played 2 years in golf in high school, but
You seem like one of those guys.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Seem like you're on a golf team. It says it's where the fairway transitions into the green.
My
The
brother's
apron,
gonna
yes.
hate me right now. He's a huge golfer.
Like he's like very large. Like he's stout.
He's like a big person.
7 foot tall golfer.
Yeah, 7 foot tall golfer.
Number 6. In weights and measures, 1 pound is equivalent to around 45 grams.
Oh, that sounds way too big. Cena, false.
That is correct. False. A pound is
Oh,
around
man, I am
450 grams.
Yeah.
All I heard was in weights, and I went bench press.
You got so excited. You started flexing.
Dang it!
Couldn't even buzz in. All right, number 7. We're on the next card here. The hyena is also known as the laughing jackass.
Cena.
Jordan.
Damn it! I feel like it's gonna be. I'm gonna say true.
And Cam?
Cena, it's false.
See, I thought that sounded ridiculous, and I'm like, it's too ridiculous not to be true.
That is a nickname for the Australian bird, the kookaburra.
Ryan, I'm gonna need
The
you to switch
laughing
over to tiny
jackass.
brains for me.
Are you talking about little brainy?
Little brains, yeah, tiny brains, tiny brains for me.
Yeah, can you give me the T-Rex brain?
Yeah, I'm doing really bad at these.
All right, we're going to do one little brainiac. Ready?
Okay.
Here it is. The 2005 film Racing Stripes is about a team of motor racing zebras.
Cena, false.
It is
Just,
false.
It's just about a regular zebra that races in a regular
The
horse.
movie is about a zebra that believes is a racehorse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm
Well,
out of here.
J-Dog, as I wrote on the top of this.
Oh, nice.
It didn't work out for you.
Also,
Yeah, I'm
Frankie Muniz voices the zebra in Racing Stripes.
Also, Frankie Muniz
Wow.
getting very strange looking as he gets older.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
strange.
he is.
He's turning into like a Who or something.
He might be.
Yeah. He's getting real fantastical. It's 7-1. Jordan, you got to come back here.
Is the next one worth 6 points?
No.
okay.
Number 8, I think we're on. We're not really doing numbers on this one. British TV series Call the Midwife is a true story based on the memoirs of Jennifer Worth.
Cena.
Jordan.
True.
It is true. The show is based on Jennifer's experience as a London nurse in the 50s.
My favorite show.
Yeah.
Call the Midwife. Number 3,
That's just the name of my second wife in my polygamous marriage.
Midwife.
the mid one. Leonardo da Vinci was born in a town called Vinci.
Cena. False.
Cam?
Yeah, no, that's true.
You know what's
I
great?
hate my
When he
brain.
misses it, you sound smart.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, well,
It's
yeah,
totally
it's
true.
Totally
Duh.
true.
Well, I mean, his name is literally Leonardo of Vinci.
Yeah, but I thought like maybe that was his surname. Like I'm Jordan Zeilinger. I could be Jordan D. Zeilinger.
Yeah, but you're not Italian.
I am Italian.
Oh, well, then you're of Zeilinger.
Vinci is the Italian region of Tuscany where the artist was born in 1452. Here's the next question. A standard set of dominoes has 40 tiles.
Cena, true.
Jordan.
That is in fact false, Ryan.
100% false. Damn it, Cam. It was it's 28 for a set of dominoes.
Yeah, I just wanted him to start to catch up. That's all.
right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of ketchup, Heinz produced the condiment horseradish before ketchup. Is that true or false?
Cena. True.
It is true.
Horseradish is an old-timey condiment.
Yeah.
Wasn't that weird that you said ketchup and the next question seriously said ketchup?
Catch up, yeah.
There's some collusion going
I didn't know
on
that. That's
It
kind of
was
cool.
the company's first product. That's what they said.
That's the first time anyone has ever said, "Oh, horseradish." That's kind of cool.
Ribes rubrum is the Latin name for rhubarb. Ribes rubrum is the Latin name for rhubarb.
Cena.
Yes.
False.
It is false.
Yeah.
Hey, making a comeback.
5-8. It is coming back. It is the Latin name for a red currant. What the hell? None of those words make any
Yeah,
sense.
totally.
A red currant is like a berry, and you dry them. They
yes.
taste kind of like a raisin.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
I had that in a
Next.
salad once.
Sounds like a very exciting salad. Fantastical, even.
Fantastical.
Dwarf willows are the smallest trees in the world. True or false?
Cena, false.
They are, Jordan?
I believe they're true, right?
They're true,
They are.
6 to 8.
You know that Jordan does have a tattoo of a dwarf willow on his lower back?
Yeah. It's weird that you know that.
Right below my butterfly.
Yeah.
And above, another butterfly. Suddenly Seymour is a song from the musical Beauty and the Beast.
Cena, false.
I just felt fun.
Seymour.
So can you imagine if suddenly Seymour was in Beauty and the Beast?
That'd be amazing.
Oh, I
It's
love
false.
it.
That's from Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, I love it. Yes, that's the note. It was in Little Shop of Horrors.
That's great.
That's a
so
big
good.
karaoke song. I've seen that song.
People sing that a lot.
I've seen that song at 3 different bars. Lastly, at the bar Dimples that they closed in Burbank, which was like one of the oldest karaoke bars in America.
Right.
And now it's a Whole Foods.
Oh, wow.
That's so
That's
sad.
America for
Yep, right in the heart of Burbank. And the last time I was there, the waitress sung that song with Mr. Belding,
No
who
way.
used to go there all the time and host the karaoke. And he's a very large man now. But it was a weird birthday of mine, actually. One of my first birthdays in California, Mr. Belding.
Welcome to good
Dennis
old
Haskins.
California.
Number 3 on this card, the modern pentathlon.
Pentathlon?
Pentathlon?
Yeah, it's like a 5-leg race.
The modern pentathlon comprises cross-country, riding on horseback, epi-fencing, pistol shooting, swimming, and cross-country running.
Cena, false.
Jordan?
True.
It is true.
I just did one last week.
It was
did you?
introduced. I'm doing one right now. It was introduced. There's a podcasting element. It was introduced into the Olympic Games in 1912. There you go.
Well,
I believe it.
That sounds dumb.
Yeah,
I believe it.
All those things, especially epi-fencing.
Yeah, what is that? Like an EpiPen while jumping over a fence?
Yeah.
I'm anaphylactic.
All the planets in our solar system are named after ancient gods and goddesses.
Cena,
Jordan.
all of them. I'm going to say true.
Cam.
It's false.
Which one isn't?
It is false. It says
Pluto?
all of them are except for Earth.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even...
You forgot where we lived,
Earth.
man.
Forgot where
I
we
don't
live,
know.
bro.
Yeah, safe haven.
Third rock from the sun, bro.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite
10?
my favorite god is Uranus.
10 to 7 is the score. Cam's beating J-Dog by just a few points. This is number whatever. In 2014, New Zealand singer Lorde won Song of the Year at the Grammys for her hit single Royals.
Cena. True.
It is true. She also won Best Pop Solo Performance.
What year was that?
2014.
14.
Oh, why did I think when you said... I thought 2007. I was like, no, it's 2. Okay.
She's also never seen a diamond in the flesh.
Never. The next one, the Yellow River, is the longest river in China.
Cena. True. False.
I'm going to say false.
Jordan, it's false. It's 8 to 11. It says it's the second longest river after the Yangtze. Yangtze?
Yangtze.
Yangtze. Yangtze?
Yeah.
River.
Yeah,
Yangtze.
sure. Sounds good.
Very good. All right. We're 3 cards down. We got 2 cards to go. Are you guys having a good time?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's awesome.
This is good. It's a little nice back and forth. Here's your next question. English soccer club Arsenal plays at the Emirates Stadium. True or false?
Cena.
Jordan.
False.
Cam.
Oh, it's true.
It is true, and that is Arsenal's home ground used to be Highbury until they moved into the Emirates Stadium in 2006.
Yeah, that's why I got. That's
Yeah,
why I
you
got
were thinking
confused.
about Highbury.
Yeah, exactly. I'm an old school soccer fan. Football fan.
Have you guys tried that strain?
Highbury? Yeah.
It's the best.
My favorite.
I put it with some red currant.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm drinking chronic beer right now. Chronic ale.
Yeah. Your eyes look weird.
That's just normal.
The chemical formula for ozone is O4. Like O and then little 4. Is that true or false?
And Cena, that's false.
It is false. It is O3, and it's also known as trioxygen. I've never heard the phrase trioxygen in
I
my
haven't
life.
either.
Yeah, me neither.
You ever gone to one of those oxygen bars and try oxygen?
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Number 3, in the human body, the tricuspid valve is found in the brain.
Cena, false.
It is false. It's the valve between the right atrium and right ventricle
In your
in the
heart.
heart.
I think I'm just taking that strategy now of just waiting to see if Cam gets one wrong.
Yeah, that is a good strategy.
Just be
If you don't
quiet
buzz in
and
first-
maybe you win.
Yeah. Author Stieg Larsson died before any of his Millennium
Cena.
Trilogy books were ever published.
True.
It is true. He published. He finished the 3rd book prior to his sudden death in 2004, but his first book was published a few months after. That kind of.
I was a big fan of those back in the day. Never saw the
Really?
movie,
interesting.
but I like them.
They didn't make the other.
They made just
ones.
the one, but they have the Swedish versions of all 3 of them.
Yeah.
But I haven't checked any of them out. Mm-hmm. You're feeling a vibration of my phone.
No, I'm just intrigued that there's Swedish versions of these movies. And
They're supposed to be the better ones. Yeah,
There's Swedish versions of all movies.
Oh, that's good.
it's just a Swedish chef.
Roadhouse?
Just a Swedish chef.
Swedish Clue.
Yeah, Swedish Shrek's my favorite.
Swedish Shrek. That Swedish donkey. I can't even.
I want you to do an impersonation now.
Eddie Murphy now.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be Shrek. It's still just Shrek. Hey, what's up, Shrek? Shrek, let's eat this chocolate. A standard piano has 86 keys.
Cena. True.
Cam.
No, it's false.
How many does it have?
You know what's great? When I get to say Cam, it just means you won.
Yeah.
Cam.
And I never hear Jordan.
and I still answer it rather than just going like, yeah, just like make a tally.
There are 88 keys, 52 white keys, and 36 black keys. In 1986, the late In Excess frontman Michael Hutchence starred in a film called Dogs in Space.
Oh, I
Don't
love
Cena true. I hope so.
It is true.
I love In Excess, and now I love them more.
Yeah, me too.
It was based around a group of social misfits who lived together in a squat in Melbourne.
And he uses a dog's leash for autoerotic asphyxiation.
Is that how it was? It was
Yeah,
a
that's
dog's
how he
leash?
died. Oh no, I just mean I do dog space.
He went
dog
way
space
too
film.
method.
Got it. All right, this last card, guys. 6 more true-false questions. In the TV show Everybody Loves Raymond, Raymond's mother and father are named Fred and Marie.
Cena. False.
Jordan. It is false.
Yeah, okay.
It is Frank and Marie, not Fred. So you
Because
you
I'm...
got it.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you like that show?
I do. I don't follow it very closely since it's been off the air for a while, but yes, I did.
Here's the next one. We got 5 questions left. At the age of 13, American golfer Michelle Wie was the youngest player ever to make the cut at the LPGA Tour event.
At what age?
At the age of 13,
Cena.
American golfer Michelle Wie.
Cena. True.
It is true, and she finished in the top 10! Exclamation point.
Ooh. Top 10.
Yeah.
The United States Bill of Rights contains 12 amendments.
Cena. I'm going to sound so un-American if I true.
Cena. The only one that matters is the Second Amendment.
That is true. That is very true. It's in this house.
I'm sorry.
In this goddamn house.
I'm sorry, did you say the Bill of Rights?
Yes.
I thought you said the Bill of Lefts. Sorry.
Oh, look out.
Oh.
Got the wrong one
Says the
mixed
Bill
up.
of Rights is the name of the first 10 amendments of the Constitution of the United States.
There's 2 amendments in the Bill of Rights, and it's hug everybody, and I don't know, like have a bunch of sex.
That's what it says too. I don't know. Have a bunch.
And then it's like hugs lead to sex in parentheses.
Yeah.
Sharks have a 6th sense that enables them to detect electricity and vibration.
Cena.
Yeah.
Hammerheads do. Yeah, true.
True. This helps them to navigate through the oceans.
This is a great place to plug the Meg.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should all see the Meg. Wreck the Meg.
Wreck the Meg.
Wreck the Meg.
Yeah.
Second to last question. Desquamation means the shedding of skin.
Cena.
Jordan.
True.
It is true. It's the shedding or peeling of skin or scales.
I desquamate all the time.
Don't say that out loud. Save that for the live journal. You have a live journal for the show.
Oh,
right?
I don't know.
They're coming back.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Last question. The Testarossa was a car made by Porsche.
Cena. I'm going to say false.
False.
Yeah.
It was manufactured by Ferrari in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Let's count these scores up here. I did the thing where I do the 5s, and then I at some point stopped. So I'm like, wait, is that 4 or 5? And then I'm like, all right. So Cam got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 for Cam. And Jordan had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
19 and a half.
19
there
to
you go.
12. That's how it all went down. I think we did one extra with the little Brainiac for a total of whatever 19 plus 12 is.
That is
32?
31.
31. Very good.
Yeah.
I am
Did
an
you guys-
accountant.
Did you guys feel like you learned some stuff?
I did.
I learned a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to remember by tomorrow.
Yeah, what was it?
Desquamation.
Desquamation. And about
Desquamation.
desquamation.
Yeah.
Sure.
My
And there-
goal in life is to fit desquamation into a casual conversation at some point in the future.
Very
Yeah.
good. Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for letting me use all your equipment, especially this sweet Mevo. We're going to
Yeah,
post
this
this
thing's
video on
rad.
Facebook. That'll be
Yeah.
tons of fun. And why don't you guys plug all your projects and things you have going on at the moment?
So I have a podcast called Wreck My Podcast. It's a show that we just did before this that we referenced, and it's all about, it started with us challenging our perception of things like nostalgia, and then kind of just snowballed into hey, I just want to watch pop culture things and have fun with friends.
Sure.
So that's kind of what we do now. It all revolves around us revisiting something or checking something out that we really haven't seen before, and then just discussing it, talking about it. Sometimes we even eat really weird things like White Castle burgers and possibly SpaghettiOs coming up.
Love it.
So yeah, that's my show. You can also check me out on BS and Craft Beer on Instagram and Twitter, where you can see me throw some weights around my tiny little body, pretending to work out. And I post about beer. So yeah, those are my 2 things.
Very good.
I just pretend to work out. I just have Michael Man got a good workout in. Then that's it.
Yeah.
I don't post about it. Yeah, you can check me out hosting trivia for Ryan here at Pocock Brewing Company in Santa Clarita, California.
Yeah, you kick ass at it, man. Everybody loves you out there.
Thank you. I'm there every Wednesday at 7 p.m. So come check it out. There's like great food trucks, and the beer's amazing. Shout out to Pocock.
Yeah.
It's like
The
my
place
favorite.
is super awesome.
Yeah, it's my favorite beer in the
They got
universe.
a big Pococktoberfest coming up.
They
Oh,
do.
yeah, that one's
October,
good.
which is gonna
Are you
be
coming to
great.
this one
fun.
again?
Yeah, I'll be at that one. I'll be
Yeah.
signing. I'm super famous,
Always
so I'll be
signing stuff.
signing
People
headshots
want- yeah.
of other famous actors.
Hey, I have 2 of your headshots hanging in my back office right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have one in my kitchen, and my new roommate came in. He's like, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
Did you say my boss?
Yeah, I did. I did. And he was like, "That's weird."
That's awesome.
And then you can follow me at Molidor, CAMOLIDOR, for my personal account. You can see pictures of me, post pictures of my cats. And
that's great.
Yeah, they're adorable. Or you
are
can
good.
follow me at Cottonwood, like the tree _art to see the new stuff I'm making.
Love it. Guys, thanks for being on the show. Jordan, one quick second. We should mention that I hung my own headshot up at your office.
Only one of them.
And I hung it up under a Whoopi Goldberg impression.
Whoopi Goldberg impersonator. The other one is one you gave my mom.
You know what's weird about that? It's a white guy. Is the Whoopi Goldberg impersonator is a white guy? I think it's highly offensive.
That is so racist. That's awful.
No,
No,
it's
it's a
woman.
black
It looks
lady.
just like her.
Oh yeah,
and
she looks just like her.
Looking at her, you almost can't even tell it's not
yeah,
Whoopi Goldberg.
I think you asked me. You're like, "Is that really Whoopi Goldberg?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"No,
You're
I'm
like-
not. I'm not that cool."
People
It's
ask me
Schmuppy.
that.
Yeah,
Whoopi Moldberg.
It's just
Awesome.
Goldberg with a wig.
Just the wrestler Goldberg.
Yeah.
I'm a nun. I'm a nun in a choir.
You asked recently on one of your podcasts, "What's the first name of the dad in Goldberg's?" And I went, "Bill. It's got to be Bill. Is it Bill?"
Goldberg.
I was wrong.
To close things out on this episode, Shrek, let's have some chocolate. All right, thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Boom, there it is, a good old-fashioned 2-person battle. Haven't done one of those in a while. If you like more of those, you can go check out the first 2 years of the show, the first 100 episodes or so, where that was like the whole style of the show. I'd always have 2 buddies on. Used to come out weekly, but now the daily show is growing like crazy. So if you dig a little burst of trivia every day like this one, please let me know in an iTunes review. We're at 95 reviews, and I'd love to get to 100 or so in the next 5 reviews. And the next 5 people that leave me reviews in iTunes will get a Parks and Rec coloring book from my friend Drew A. Blank. I'll mail it to you right to your house or your apartment. It'll be great. Just email me at ryanbuds@gmail.com and let me know you left the review, and I'll send you your adult Parks and Rec coloring book. That is it. Make sure you check out Jordan and Cam on Wreck My Podcast, wherever podcasts are found. It's a great show. I think you'll enjoy it. And stay tuned for that Ferris Bueller nostalgic episode that we just did. That'll be coming out very, very soon. Thanks for listening to the Trivia with Buds podcast. We'll see you tomorrow for more daily trivia. Cheers.